Ants are my favorite insect by far. I would never do that to them. Teacher Valerie here. I hope you're still alive. Oh no, oh no! Bring a mom! Bring a mom! Bring a mom! So embarrassing. Sorry. Go went gone. Do you want to join in our class? Get to know a little bit more about your teacher, I think. I'm ready, bring it on. Hello everybody. Today we shall revise the present perfect, okay? This is one of the trickiest verbal tenses in English, mostly because in Spanish, at least in our Spanish in Argentina, we hardly ever use this form. We almost never say, tú has visto, él ha ido, right? Just doesn't sound very natural in Argentine Spanish, okay? In English, though, it is widely used, and for a number of reasons, okay? Here are a few things for you to remember about the present perfect. Please grab something to write on and something to write with and take down notes, okay? So the present perfect is used to talk about general past experience in a very general way, okay? It is called the present perfect because it establishes a connection between the past and the present, all right? And it is called perfect, remember this, because all perfect tenses make use of the past participle form of the verb. Which one was the past participle? It was the one that appears on the third column of your verbs list at the end of your book, okay? You have to remember, again, that if the verb is regular, it will of course not appear on that list, but that's not a problem at all, because if it is regular, then you add ed at the end of the verb. Very good. Okay. This is also very important. Please take down notes. These are the most common time expressions with the present perfect. Okay? Since you're talking about experiences, you may tell me, "Ooh, I have never been to Disney World, but I'd love to go someday." Okay? In questions, you can use ever. For example, have you ever been abroad? Have you ever had a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Have you ever been in love? Okay? For and since are the expressions that you have been using in class. That's probably the last thing that you learned. We need to remember that for and since are quite similar, but they are not the same. And I hope these little pictures help you. See? For is a period of time. Period of time. And since starts at a point in time and it goes on till today. I hope these two lines here will help you when you need to use one or the other. Okay? And then we have other expressions such as recently, just, so far, which means hasta ahora, and of course, yet and already. And this has been erased here. Already is for affirmative sentences. There you go. So we use yet in negative and interrogative sentences and already on affirmative sentences. Okay? And here are some examples of the present perfect. I have never been to Europe. I have lived in this house for almost 2 years now. Have you ever traveled abroad? Okay, guys, so here we go again. Do not forget, if it is present perfect, you need to have this auxiliary have and has. Have goes with every single person, except, of course, the three rebellious ones, he, she, it, which go with has. To make a sentence negative, all you're going to do is haven't, hasn't. Okay? But if you don't use the past participle form of the verb, then that's a big mistake. Okay? You must use the past participle. So this is a good time for you guys to take out your verb list and start practicing again. All right? Go, went, gone. Break, broke, broken. Be, was, were, been. Go, went, gone. Drive, drove, driven. Something like that. And then you know. That's the way you study when you have to do it in the... Okay. Okay, guys, and now here's a game for you, all right? It is a different take on Never Have I Ever. You probably saw it sometime on TV or on a clip. Okay, so I have my husband behind the scenes here, and there he is, yeah. And he is going to help me out with this game, okay? He is going to ask questions, and if I have done that, if I have had that experience, then I am going to answer with my sign up saying I have. And if I have never done that, then I haven't. You get to know a little bit more about your teacher, I think, this game. All right. I'm ready. Bring it on.
Never have I ever cheated on a test.
So embarrassing.
Never have I ever cried during a Pixar movie.
Of course I have.
Never have I ever cleaned my room by throwing everything under the bed or in the closet.
I've always been a very clean and well-organized person.
Never have I ever licked a frozen pole.
I am not 4.
Never have I ever had gum in my hair.
I have 2 brothers and a sister.
Never have I ever been a bully. To my husband or otherwise.
To my husband, maybe a little bit.
Never have I ever been scared of the dark. Never have I ever played Candy Crush in school.
Well, not in school. Maybe during recess.
And never have I ever killed ants with a magnifying glass.
Ants are my favorite insect by far. I would never do that to them.
Excellent. That's
Being
it.
a bully is bad, guys. Okay? Even to your own spouses. All right. You can put that on the